We're live.
Oh, yay.
Yep. Okay. Hey guys. So we have 5 viewers. So hi to every one of you guys.
Already?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Already?
Hmm?
I said already? How awesome.
I know. So this is the first ever Contemporary Lovers live show. My name is Johanna. I booktube at Magic Bookshelf. And then next?
Annabelle from In the Book Corner.
Giselle from Book Tour Canada.
I'm Sarah from Clumsy Sister Kiss.
So we're here to talk about whoever holds the book. Love Letters to the Dead. Yeah, I don't have a cover jacket. And I guess first we just want to introduce the whole Contemporary Lovers idea and the group and all that. And yeah, hopefully to see you guys, participating in the next videos and live shows and readathons, read-alongs. Yeah. Do any of you guys want to talk about that? Annabelle?
What? I'm like, what? It feels so weird because it's live and I feel like there's so much pressure right now.
What about me?
I need a moment. Hold on. Wait, what are we talking about? The read-alongs?
Just in general, the group.
Okay, well, we're doing them every single month, and we're choosing new books, and there's a Goodreads group online where you can vote for the book. What days are the voting open?
From June 12th.
Isn't this 10th
From
to
the
the
10th to the 17th of every month?
Yeah, and you guys can just go on there and vote for your favorite book you want us to read, and, yeah.
Each month is a themed month, so we're already reading What I Thought Was True by Henry Fitzpatrick for this summer theme for June, and next month is actually Road Trip July, so we have, I think, 5 road trip books you guys can choose from, and voting ends on the 17th, so if you guys want to go and vote. What are the books, if you guys remember? Amy and Roger's Epic Detour,
Yeah, and How My Summer Went Up in Flames.
There's Golden, there's Reunited, and there's one more book.
In Honor.
Yes, and In Honor.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about all of these books.
I'm going to tweet out the poll.
Oh yeah, and before, we have the Q&A open and it's enabled. And if you guys are watching, go to the Q&A part in the Google Hangout. I don't know, maybe Sarah, you want to explain that because I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, you need to click on the little pop-up over the video. It looks like an ad, and it'll say something like, join the discussion on Google+. If you click that, then you'll come through to a screen where it's just a big video and Q&A on the side, and ask there. Because if you ask anything or comment in the YouTube comments, then we probably won't see them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to start talking? Okay, so the first part will be sort of non-spoiler, just overall talking about our feelings and, ratings and all that stuff for Love Letters to the Dead. And then we'll go into the spoilers and just, answering some of your questions and all that stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
Anyone wants to start to talk about the book?
I guess I can start. Well, I'm just going to start talking about maybe what I gave it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Why are you looking at me like that?
Me?
Yes, you, Johanna. You're like...
No! I gave it like a 3.54, so...
Yeah, well, kind of like that. On Goodreads, it's like a 3.5/4. And I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. I think that's what it was. Kind of like around the middle, it got a little hard to read, and I don't want to say bored, but the pace was kind of like really, like, I felt like not much was happening sometimes. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and I did enjoy the writing. There were some parts that made me tear and stuff. So I think that's kind of what made me give it like the /4 because I did cry sometimes. So if a book makes me cry, I'm just like it must have been good if it made me cry. Do you agree with?
Rating just bumps up.
Yeah, it just bumps up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it that /4. But um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. How about you guys?
Okay, so for me, I thought it took me some time to get through the first half. I thought it was a bit slow, and I just thought I thought the way that the whole letter format thing, I thought it was a bit unnecessary. I didn't understand the point of it. And because especially when I don't even know half of the people she was referring to, and how she didn't even connect them to her story. So like halfway through the chapter, I'd be like, who was she talking to? Who is this letter dedicated to?
I was confused. I was like, why is she actually addressing it to like the celebrities? I didn't understand why it was connected in the end.
Yeah, and
Well,
sometimes, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Sometimes I just like didn't care. Like she'll talk about their lives and I'm like, "No, I want to know what happened with like the characters from the story. I want to know what happened to her sister." I was just like, "Tell me more. I don't care about like these famous dead
on
people."
their lives.
What did
Yeah.
you say?
Sorry.
I didn't hear the last thing you said, Giselle.
Oh, it was a focus on the celebrities' lives, not on the actual characters. That's why I was like, what's the connection here?
Mm-hmm.
See, I totally disagree with all of you. I love the letters thing, and the fact that it's written to the dead. I mean, this is a more personal thing. I think if it was just a narrative, it would just be another story of that topic. With it being letters, it's more personal, and with them being to dead people, you know, these are things that are never meant to be read. So it's more personal, and she's sort of being more honest with these people because they're dead than she is being with herself. I think that the fact that she's writing to these kind of icons, a lot of them, well, all of them died early, tragically for whatever reason. And I think that as the story goes through, you can see that she's starting to realize that these icons weren't perfect, and that just because they're dead, that doesn't mean that you have to idolize them and they're not perfect. So I think that it worked really well.
Yeah, there was this moment at the end when she wrote to one of them. I don't remember which one, and she was just like, "You don't, I thought you guys would understand, but you guys don't understand." Like,
wasn't it Kurt Cobain?
Huh?
Yes, yeah. She was angry at him.
He killed himself and he left his daughter.
Oh yeah, that one.
Was sad.
The thing is, I didn't finish what I was saying. I said the first half, I didn't understand why she wrote the letters to, all these celebrities.
Okay,
but I think in the second half of the book, it starts to connect even more with her life.
Yeah.
And I feel like I started to like it, and I started to understand why she was writing to them. And it's like what Sarah said. So let's just read a couple questions.
Yeah, it was definitely slow to start with, though. I'll give you that. It was hard to get into.
Hey, Zoe. Okay, so question from Pucks and Paperbacks. Who was your least favorite character and why? Lauren. Sorry, not Lauren. Her sister.
The sister.
May?
What's her name?
May.
May. I did not like her.
Yeah,
May.
Yeah, and her mum, I think, as well. Because of the way she deals with everything, I think that.
Oh yes, her mom. Her mom kind of bothered me. That she just kind of like just loved her.
Yeah,
that's true. I feel like, I don't know, for May, she didn't seem like a real character. Like, she seems like a character from a fairy tale. I don't know. She didn't seem real to me.
Because she wasn't there most of the time.
No, like the way Lauren talks, Laurel or Lauren? I don't even know. That's embarrassing.
Laurel is the main.
Laurel. Yes.
Yeah, the way Laurel talks about her and how she idolizes her, it's a bit too much for me.
Oh, about May.
Yeah, about May.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. It was like she was completely idolizing her sister, but her sister wasn't she wasn't someone who was a good role model. She just
at all.
Right?
Mhm.
That's true.
I think that's something that just happens when somebody dies, isn't it? like your perspective of it is a bit warped maybe, and
Hasn't
that's
she
why.
always idolized her even when she was alive?
Yeah,
I
but she
feel
was
like
too
too,
young.
but
I
it
mean,
could also be, like her older sister. So
I wish my sister idolizes me like that. She doesn't, so no. Okay, so
next
hi
question.
Beth. So Beth from the Bookish Bunny.
Hi,
She
Beth.
said, I just wanted to say I'm sad to not be chatting with you all this time, but maybe soon I can join you again. Hopefully you can.
Hopefully next time.
Okay, so question by read by Zoe. Did you look up the dead celebrities while you were reading so you'd know more about them?
I did actually. There was one. Who was he? Well, he was the guy that he was in some movie. What was his name? Oh my
River
God.
Phoenix. That would be River Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think so, and I did look him up because I had no idea like what movies he was in or anything. So I had to go on IMDb and look him up.
I looked up a lot of people.
Yeah, I think I knew everybody. I don't know if I don't know why.
I didn't know
that is.
Judy
Yeah.
Garland. I had to look her up. I
Do you
never
know,
heard of her.
you're gonna make me feel old now.
I'm just like, I
No.
this aspect.
I definitely I've seen the film that they were referring to, and I definitely knew all of them. I did look up some of the the references just to check that it was true, because some of the stuff I didn't know about these people. But generally, I think all of them I did know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had to
I
look
didn't
up.
even bother. I didn't even look up anyone.
You were just trying
Really?
to get to the point
You're
of the
like,
story.
I don't even
What's
like this
going on?
book. I don't want to bother.
I didn't even bother, yeah. I mean, I knew some of them, I just didn't even bother.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse, Heath Ledger, Kurt Cobain, those people.
Yeah.
River Nix. Yeah, okay. So, next question. What did you think of the selection of famous people whose letters were written to? I personally wish there were more people that, people like teens knew about. Because other
Yeah.
than Amy Winehouse and Heath Ledger, I don't think teens nowadays know about any of the other ones. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. She wrote to Kurt a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kurt Cobain a lot.
A lot. I was just like, is she gonna write to someone else? For a point, I was just like, you're only writing to Kurt.
I think she only wrote to Heath Ledger once.
Yeah, it was like one time.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I probably, for the teenage point of view, definitely there's a lot that they wouldn't know. But I think that there's people who died tragically over a few generations.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that has its merits as well. And they all obviously all died in different ways, but all sort of before their time.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to relate to May, isn't it? So I guess.
Well, they were all tragic. That was the one thing that I could understand. They were all so terribly sad, and it was like, oh my God, I can't believe, they died in such a way, and then they leave all this, their legacies behind.
Who would you have wanted the author to include in this book?
What to include?
Yeah, like famous people
Famous
that
dead
died
people.
tragically. Yes. Any
I feel like
idea?
I don't even know about any.
Me neither.
Even like whoever's watching us, if you guys, ever
Yeah,
thought. I don't know. I thought about it. Who did I want? I don't know. Nothing.
No.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So someone said, was anyone else sad over the suicide of Lee Thompson Young? Who's Lee Thompson Young?
Who's Lee Thompson Young?
God, Google.
Oh no, God, do we even know anything?
I'm like Googling it right now.
Me too. Oh,
He's
right.
the American actor.
Yeah, that's the Disney. That's the guy from
What?
Disney.
He passed away?
That happened months ago.
Right,
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. I don't know who this is.
Sorry.
Oh my God. How did I not know about this?
Yeah, that happened months ago. I remember that.
Where have I seen him in? I've seen him in this
Friday Night Lights?
wait, he looks like the guy from Veronica Mars.
No. I would know
Right.
him. Believe me, I would know all of those people.
You know who I'm talking about, right? He looks like him though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even know that he passed away.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. I hate how the aunt was often portrayed as a very stereotypical Christian throughout the story. I did grow to understand and like her by the end, though. Who remembers the aunt?
I do. That she was remember the aunt. That was the one she had to stay like some weeks with her aunt, and she was like really Christian, so it was like harder to lie to her about like sneaking
and
out the house.
the Jesus dude that she's like
Yeah.
was obsessed with. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, that kind of was. That was like towards the end, right?
Yeah.
I think it was definitely a strange addition to the overall story.
Yeah.
I think.
Like I would get if she was like what, Giselle?
There was even a mention of like Christian cults in some point. It was in one of the letters. That scared me so much because they were saying how that celebrity was involved in that cult. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, what is this?
That was River Phoenix again because the family were a bit like
That
that.
was-
Yeah, but that's all true. So.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Interesting. I don't know. Okay. So Holly Pickett says music was a focus for a lot of the people May wrote to. Just a suggestion, since you asked, she could have wrote to John Lennon since he was shot dead. That makes sense. But I guess most of the people that she wrote to committed suicide, right?
I think
Or I mean, didn't she write to Amelia Lockhart as well? Was that in there? Like the pilot, the first woman.
Oh yeah, she did. She did write
Yeah,
to her.
Yes.
and she sort of went missing and
Yeah,
stuff.
she went
Yeah.
missing.
Amelia Earhart?
Earhart.
Earhart,
Like,
yeah,
Eve
sorry.
Lockhart.
Yeah, yes, Earhart.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, John Lennon would have been a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, how tragic his life was, I guess. How it relates to Laurel, I guess. Depends on that.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, someone asked, sorry if you already answered this, but what did you guys rate the book?
Okay, I give it 4.
I gave it
I gave
a
it
3.
like 4. I gave it 4 too, and you're a
I gave
3.
it like a 3.5/4.
So it's like around a 4. Yeah. It was a good book. I thought just it was a bit hard to get into in the end, and we just had a couple of issues with it.
Yeah.
Someone said, I thought the first half of the book was slow, and I found the second half to be more enjoyable. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So what do you guys think of, what's his name, Sky?
that in the book?
Guy, that's the guy.
Yeah. I read so
I'm like,
many
that's her guy, that's her dude.
character. There was a lot of lustful scenes in there. I was surprised.
I liked Sky. I liked him in the beginning. There were some quotes that I marked down when she was speaking about him that were like I thought like really beautiful. And I really enjoyed it. I knew it about halfway through. This is like total spoilers, so like if you're watching, I'm spoiling the book. But yeah, like there was maybe like around halfway through the book when he said that he knew her sister. I'm just like, there's more to that. I was like, you didn't just know her. I'm pretty sure he liked her or
feeling
was
too.
going out with her or something. I'm just like, this is kind of fishy. But I liked him. I liked his character.
I liked him too. Really did. I thought it was like their, I guess, love line or love story wasn't predictable. I honestly thought that they would just, I guess, when they had that fight and they broke up, that they would just stay broken up. It was nice to see them get back together. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was. And I feel like he also helped her out a lot, like towards the end when he was just like, you can't be like her, like don't idolize her and start acting like her because she wasn't perfect. So I really
That's
enjoyed
true.
that. He kind of like helped her out towards the end.
You know who I also liked? I liked her friend from her old school.
What's her name? That one girl, right?
I really liked her. I
Yeah,
wish there was like more scenes.
yeah, there was one part where they were like at the party and she saw her old friend and like she came in and then she just got like really cool with her friends, with her new friends, and I was like, "Oh, she's cool."
Yeah. I like her. Anything to add?
No, I like them all.
Like them all. Can we talk about her two new best friends and like the romance between them? What's their name? Natalie?
Oh yeah, the girl.
Hannah?
Hannah,
Hannah?
Natalie?
Yeah, Hannah. And there's Tristan and Kristen. Where are they? Yeah, Hannah, Natalie, Tristan, and Kristen.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I was more I really wanted to know more about Hannah and Natalie. I was just like, what's going to happen with them? I was reading, I was like, are they going to get together? What's going to happen? Is she going to admit that she loves her? I was kind of more interested in that. Like, I kind of wanted a book about them.
I really
Yeah.
want to know more backstory about each one.
Yeah.
I definitely felt like it was one of the things that I really liked about the book was that I felt that all of the supporting characters grew through the story as well. It wasn't just all about like
Main character.
Laurel and her story. It was like her parents, her friends, her aunt, all of them sort of grew and sort of came to terms with things themselves.
Yeah.
I like that. It wasn't like they were there for her story. They all had their own stories.
True.
That's true, yeah.
Especially like
I
for
did
Kristen
enjoy
and
that.
Tristan and how like it's not a typical happily ever after that,
Yeah.
it's inevitable they're going to break up and they're okay with it, and I don't know. I really, really like them too.
Yeah, me too. There was a part towards I think the end where they were just throwing their like wishes or something into the fire.
Fire.
I love that part. I think I teared or something. But
Me
I did enjoy
too.
it.
I think
I
I like
really
the
actually
secondary characters more than the main characters for me. I like focused
Me too.
more on Hannah and Natalie. I just
Yeah.
thought their relationship was more interesting because I'm just used to like a boy and a girl and they always break up but this is like two girls. It was different.
Yeah, I would like to read a book.
I also liked about like I was gonna mention the whole abuse thing with her brother. That pissed me off so much.
Right.
Ooh, yeah.
His
Was it
brother.
Hannah? I think that was Hannah, right?
That was Hannah's brother, yeah.
Oh my god, he pissed me off so much. Okay, do you guys want to talk about the big question of whether May committed suicide or not?
Okay, well, let's see about okay, there was this part where she explained about how they got to the bridge, and I remember reading that part and I didn't know what happened. Like I was reading and then she kind of talked about it like it was magical or something, like she flew off. And then I was like, wait, I'm like, is this real? What's going on? And I had to like go back to the beginning to see exactly what happened. And then I'm like, oh, she committed suicide. But at first, the way she was explaining it, it's kind of like she didn't want to, like come to terms with it, you know? She was like, oh, she flew off the bridge. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like she did, like, I don't know. Because she was also drunk that night.
Exactly.
Why are you laughing at me?
Was it a windy night or not a windy night? Like, I feel like I can't trust Laurel. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
can't
feel like
trust her
sometimes the
facts.
way she view things is like I don't know, like kind of like a little magical. Like if she's
Yeah.
young, kind of like when she used to talk to her sister about how they were like, what was it, fairies?
Fairies.
Yeah, so I feel like she still kind of viewed things kind of like when she was a child.
Whimsical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like an untrustworthy narrator, in my opinion. That's why
yeah,
I'm like, I don't understand. I don't think she committed suicide, mainly because May like loves Laurel so much and she wants to protect her. And I wouldn't think after, May confessing and telling her, such a dark secret that she's been holding, and it's actually because of May, I
yeah.
wouldn't think she'd leave her alone in this world to deal with all of that as well as her suicide. I
Do
don't
you
know.
think
That's
that she was just kind of like angry and drunk, and that's what
yes.
happened, and like she fell off?
That's what I think based on just their relationship and how, May's always protecting Laurel. And I don't know if you guys remember that part when Laurel wanted to see May's wings and I don't know what, and actually May jumped from a tree and broke her hand or something like that. Or she
Yeah,
said, my
or like
wings
jumped
broke.
and hurt herself. Yeah, she was like, you broke it," because she saw her, and like she wasn't supposed to
Exactly.
see
Yeah,
her.
but later on, she left her sister with her date.
Oh my God, with that douche, I hated him.
So I was
I
like,
couldn't believe it.
why would you do that to your younger sister?
That
I
was
think
just
she's
horrible.
just like, yeah, I think she's just, a child. She didn't think about
Yeah,
what
she
could
was like,
happen.
"Oh, stay with him, and like you'll be safe. Go watch a movie."
But what pissed me off is Laurel, how she kept it a secret.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but they do.
she was
It
young.
happens, so yeah.
Yeah, and she didn't. She probably didn't want to get like May pissed off or like mad or upset.
Which goes back to her obsession with always like being close to May and wanting to spend time with. I don't know. It's just a bit weird. What
I
did you
mean,
guys
I
think
don't
of the
have
way?
a sister, so
Oh, I have
what?
a sister. Yeah, I was gonna say, what did you guys think of the whole way she explained it and how every time she would throw away the shirt she was wearing and how she kept the whole alligator? Was it like the alligator thing or a frog? I think it was a
Frog.
frog, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought like my heart was like breaking reading that part.
I'm a little confused, honestly. I'm like, wait, what part? Oh, God.
Yeah. When she got back after it had happened with this guy in the car, she threw away all of her clothes apart from the
Oh,
frog,
Okay.
the snap off frog that had come off, and she'd held it the whole time. I mean, yeah, it's all totally believable to me. I think the psychological thing and this one thing that she kept but she hid away.
Yeah.
It all, as much as it's like annoying and you wanted to tell people and you want them to react differently, it was very believable, I think, for what a lot of people, kids like that, do go through. Um, as for her sort of obsession with her sister, I don't know. I think it's half of it is like an older sister, and also obviously they went through like the family breakdown and all of that. They always had a very strange relationship and outlook on things, and like you said, very whimsical and stuff. So I think it's that, and then you add on to that a sudden death where she was the only person there. Then people sometimes take things and react over the top about things.
Yeah.
So she totally obsessed about it, and that's why everyone else was trying to tell her that she wasn't perfect. But and then I think that's where a lot. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go
It's
on.
probably her way of coping
Yeah.
with her death. So
So what do you think, Giselle, Sarah? Do you think she committed suicide or not?
I don't think I actually, until you just said the word, I don't think I actually thought about that. I think that I just figured she was one of these silly risk-taking type of people that would, stand at the edge of a bridge in the
Now that
wind.
you're talking about that, remember that part also when they were like lay on the street waiting for the cars to pass by.
oh
I
yeah.
think that they were, those like risk takers. And that part was crazy to me. When she
That's
was
scary.
laying there on the floor waiting for the car and like got up right in time, I was like, "Oh my God, you almost just died."
Yeah. Yeah, and
So
I think how angry she got that when Laurel tried it, it shows, that she had this major, like she wanted to protect her. It was just that she was acting out in a way and
yeah,
showing off and all that kind of thing.
yeah.
What about you, Giselle?
I have no idea if she did or not. that's why I wanted to know more about what's her name? The sister? Is it Laurel? May.
May or
I
Laura?
wanted to know more about May, and maybe if Ava, like the author, put it between her point of view and then is it Laurel?
May's point of view?
May and
Yeah.
Laurel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
May and Laurel's point of view. I thought that would have been better fleshed out if she did that, because then I'd always be thinking about, wait, what's going on? And it's just on one point of view. So I thought it would have been better if she did it that way. But yeah, she's still more like, you're right about that, Sarah, that she's a real risk taker, and going onto the bridge and just like maybe she just slipped and it was an accident. We don't
And it
really
was
know.
raining that day too.
Yeah, it was raining too, so she didn't really know.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so there's a question. What did you guys think of the writing style? Sometimes I felt like the author was trying too hard to be deep, and her writing style didn't always feel effortless to me.
I liked it. I thought it was kind of poetic, and yeah, I really enjoyed the writing style. It was kind of a bit flowery sometimes, and was I see what you mean about effortless, but I think it was that poetic thing of it that made it kind of more full of feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I think I quite enjoyed it. And I think I enjoyed kind of like the poetic parts more, because I think that there were some quotes that were really, really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna say I enjoyed it.
I think I enjoyed it more when she started to connect the lives of the celebrities to Laurel's life, and how I still remember, I think, the Heath Ledger one when he built, I think, like a movie theater in their garage or something.
For the daughter?
Yeah, for the daughter. Like, those are some of the things that kind of got me, and how she related them to her life, as well as, I don't know which one, the actress that had two daughters, and she was telling them that the applause is all you need in your life, and that validates your life or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just liked those little stories. I don't know about the writing style. I liked it, but I liked those parts more.
It was okay for me. I mean, I knew that Ava knew her characters really well. She did that really well, getting into their head as well. But I mean, it wasn't like the greatest poetic style for me.
Yeah. I mean, the book also kind of reminded me of like the perks of being a wallflower, and I'm probably like only one of the few people who didn't really enjoy that book. You too? But
I didn't enjoy it.
yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I remember I read it maybe like 2 years ago, and I didn't understand the hype. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed the movie though.
I didn't see the movie.
Which is surprising. I enjoyed the movie. I think that's the first time that's ever happened that I enjoyed the movie more than the book. And yeah, I didn't really enjoy the book, and this kind of reminded me of that, and I was just like, no. But yeah.
I read that book so long ago, I don't remember. But I remember someone saying that on the Goodreads discussion, that it reminded her of The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah.
I haven't read that, so I can't help.
I DNF'd it, so I'm like, yeah, okay.
You didn't finish?
No, I read like 80 pages, and I'm like, no, I'm done.
I can't do this. And yeah, all right, let me not go into it, because I could rant about that book.
Question: did you guys think the addition of those like the guy neighbors, the brothers, a bit weird?
Right, those guys.
I'm like, are they going to be more prominent towards the end or not?
I don't kind of get it. And only like one of them came back, right? Or something like that. And I don't know, he like helped her, and then like that was it. Like he helped her move something in the house or something. I don't know.
I didn't really get the significance of that. I think it felt a little bit like they were just there to explain the whole car lying in the road thing.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm trying to like read some of the comments written here. Do you guys have anything else to say?
Are the comments like leaving for you guys, or like are you doing that?
She's
No, I'm
selecting
doing
them. She's selecting.
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, 'cause I don't see all of them, but okay, you're doing it.
They're
Because I
automatic.
feel like the author wrote the ending scene to be open to the interpretation to the reader. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Does.
I agree. I agree. 'Cause at first I thought that it was suicide, but talking to you guys now, I'm starting to change my mind. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of people saying about sort of other celebrities that maybe could have gone in because we couldn't think of any. There's quite
Yeah,
a lot.
okay. So someone said, oh, there's Corey, the guy from Glee, Monte, who
Yes.
died from an overdose.
That would have been perfect. I'm wondering if maybe she thought it would be too soon.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe she thought it would be too soon, but he would have been perfect. I think I would have started crying right away if there
Yeah.
would have been like something about him.
Did you guys think it was weird she didn't write about Michael Jackson?
That's true too.
Right?
That is true.
Because it ties in with, yeah.
Yeah.
It does tie in like his troubled past and like I don't know. I just thought of it right now, but
Yeah.
that would have been interesting. There's also Brittany Murphy.
Yes. Right. Hmm. Maybe she just didn't want to put everyone in there. I don't know.
Yeah, there was already a lot of drugs.
There's Anna Nicole Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think teens would have known more than some of the celebrities the author chose. I feel like it would have been better to just more of a balance of older people and newer ones.
But I think that's what there was, though. I
Mm,
mean, you've got from Judy Garland
I
to
didn't
Heath
know.
Ledger. How can you not know
The
Judy
only one I
Garland?
knew was the only one I really, really knew was Heath Ledger. Because all of them are like too old. Like I wasn't even born when they died.
And
So
Evie.
it's the truth.
I know, but you've seen The Wizard of Oz, right? Like,
No.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I didn't know who she was, so she
I didn't
mentioned
see it.
Wizard of Oz, and I was like, oh.
Well, I guess I'm the only one who didn't see it. Okay, so someone said Annabelle said that there was some quotes she really liked. What was your favorite quotes from this book? Just a general question for everyone.
God.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Let's open up the books.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to find anything because I don't tab when I read, so.
I'm even looking at my friend's tabs, but I don't even know what she tabbed.
Okay, hold on. I know I'll find something for sure.
I have a bunch here. We do things sometimes because we feel so much inside of us and we don't notice how it affects somebody else.
That's
Oh.
a nice quote.
Yeah. I have a quote here that was a quote.
Yeah.
A quote from the poem. It says about hold on. No, it says John Keats.
Oh, okay.
The poem is called Beautiful is Truth and Truth is Beauty. And it says truth is beautiful no matter what the truth is, even if it's scary or bad. It is beauty simply because it's true, and truth is bright. Truth makes you more you. I want to be me. I thought that one was really nice.
That is a nice one. I can't find any, which is really sad. Because I know I tabbed some. It's just I need to actually read the page.
Yeah. Oh, I have
Any other-
here, can I say another one?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm like, I can go on here for days. I have the one here with Tristan and Kristen, and where he threw the thing in the fire, and it says hold on. It says, okay, the difference between Kristen and Tristan, which is that Kristen wants to grow into something, and Tristan thinks that right now, being young is the most real thing. As Tristan put his paper into the fire, he said, and I might add, I am in love with a beautiful woman. I pray that I will be able to survive losing her, and that she will come back to me if she can. I thought it was
That's
so cute. I was like, I love them. That was it.
There's one here that Jim Morrison said. And it says here, a friend is someone who gives you total freedom to be yourself, and especially to feel or not to feel. Whatever you happen to be feeling at any moment is fine with them. That's what real love amounts to, letting a person be what he really is. I think
That's a
true.
good one.
Yeah, I really like that one too.
Yeah,
There were some really good quotes in the book.
there were.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said, I'm in my early 20s and I had to Google everyone in the book except for Heath Ledger and Kurt Cobain. Thank you, Wikipedia. That's basically me.
That was you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm old, so there you go.
So am
What
I.
can I say? What can I say?
Dude, how? You guys aren't that old.
You guys are not. You guys are not that old.
We feel really old compared to others, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. Even I feel old compared to some people in like the booktube community, and I'm
I
22.
know. They're all
And I
like
feel
16 and stuff, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're like 16, turning 17, 18, and I'm just like, I'm so old. I'm gonna be 23 in December.
I'm gonna be 24 in November, okay?
I'm getting so old.
Both of you be quiet.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, man.
That helps. Yeah, that really
Not
helps.
happy.
Okay, so I guess this is for you, Annabelle. I didn't like The Perks of Being a Wallflower either, Annabelle. Johanna, you should watch the movie. It was so much better than the book, in my opinion.
It's true.
Um,
You should go watch the movie. I
I would
enjoyed the
probably
movie
just watch it
more.
for Emma Watson. That's it.
It is really good. You should go watch it.
Okay, what else to say about the book? Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
How did the book end? I forgot.
I think she starts going to therapy or something.
Yeah, she left all of her letters for a teacher to read, which I think is a really big deal because obviously she wrote them thinking that nobody would read them, and then she felt like she'd let go enough that she could let somebody read the letters. I really like that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel like I knew she was going to give all of them to her, though. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I knew she had to end up doing that. So I'm glad that it ended that way.
That's true.
Yeah, and I did enjoy the ending with her and Sky, too. And that part where they were just kind of, like, laying on her bed. And they just, like, laid there and, like, held hands or something. And it was just kind of, like, them starting, like, new. So I really enjoyed that.
What else? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I felt like it wasn't like a full-on happy ending as well, which
More realistic, in my opinion.
yeah, I'm not a massive fan of like happy endings in books anyway, but I felt like that scene, it shows that they've still got a lot to deal with, but they're going to help each other obviously, but they're still sort of going to be growing after the book.
True.
Yeah.
What happened to her mom? Did she just like come back and now they're together, or did she go back to her husband? Like I don't
No.
remember.
She was staying with her sister, with the aunt, and she was seeing her like every week, kind of like how it used to be. Because I remember Laurel was like, "Don't think I'm gonna stay here because you're here now, but I'll come back every week to like stay with her aunt like usual." I think.
Yeah. I don't know, her mom was a bit weird. But I like that now Laurel doesn't look to her mom for validation or anything. Because before she was always feeling guilty about May, and she always thought her mom blamed her.
Yeah.
They needed a one-to-one talk.
A what?
A one-to-one talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they did, right?
Yeah, they did in the end. So
They did.
like a year too late, but okay.
Yeah, you're too late. Yeah.
Someone asked, do you think this book would make a good movie?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking that up because I can see that somebody's put about Emma Watson in the thing and saying that she's going to be in the new book to movie adaptation, so I'm just looking that up.
Of this one?
I'm just checking now.
No, it's oh, she is? I know that she tweeted about it.
Yeah, I remember she tweeted.
And
But
that's
I
why I
didn't
picked it up.
know.
Yeah, she was like, "Thank you, Ava, for writing such a beautiful book," or something like that.
I don't know. It's got Love Letters to the Dead. Says that it's in development for the movie.
That's like 90% of YA books.
Yeah.
Seriously, I've been waiting for A Great and Terrible Beauty for like 5 years.
Not gonna happen.
For 5 years. It's been on IMDb for like 5 years. I'm so pissed.
They just buy the movie rights and then they just sit there. Like The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. I was waiting for that for so long. It's
There's
not
a
gonna
thing?
happen. Oh yeah, there was a thing a while back, and I think either a show or a movie. I think it would work really well as a show.
I'd really enjoy a show too.
A show would be better than a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Love Letters to the Dead?
As a movie?
Yeah. Well, not a show. It's not gonna work as a show.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if not being letters would work. I don't know how they do that. Would it be mostly like narrated so that it was still letters?
I mean, it worked with The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and
Oh yeah.
you wouldn't write the letters though. It was just kind of the movie was just how do I explain it? It was just what happened in the book, but without the letters. It was just a story, basically.
I think it's harder for this to be a movie because of all the references to the celebrities and having, to explain to the audience who they are and stuff.
I think
don't know.
there's a lot. If this were to be a movie, there's a lot that they'll have to like make up to like fill in the gaps. I think.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but if Emma will be in it, I'd be really interested in watching it. If I'm honest.
Didn't she just sign up for the Cheerleading movie,
Cheerleading.
that book?
Which one?
Queen of the Tearling?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a YA book that just recently... Did it come out or is it coming out?
It's coming out.
Oh,
Queen
it's
of
an
what?
adult book?
Yeah, it's an adult book.
Do you
Queen of
have
the
the
what?
book cover to show them?
No, I gave that one away.
It's
Queen
Queen
of
of
the what?
Tearling. Sorry, Annabelle.
Tear.
Tearling. Like, Queen of the what? Queen of the what? And we're like, get the book.
I don't know if it's like, is it Queen?
Yeah, Queen.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to interrupt a second because I've just been looking up about the movie thing, and I found an interview with the author where she's saying about how she wrote much of the first draft of Love Letters while working as an associate producer on Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh.
Sense now.
So maybe that's where she got the idea from?
The
Yeah,
influence.
she said, yeah, she does. She admits that a lot of the influence came from there. She was in the pre-production, on set, and in the editing room when she wrote the first draft.
Okay, what would you guys... Wait, what just happened? Okay, my face is gone. What would you guys recommend, like if you would recommend a book that's similar to this and not The Perks of Being a Wallflower, what would you recommend?
I don't have my bookshelf here. I can't even like turn.
I don't have mine either.
It's
Or
really
like
hard for
whoever's
me.
watching us, if you guys
Yeah.
have a recommendation of a similar book.
Yeah.
What would be a similar book? I actually read one, Don't You Forget About Me by Kate Carius Quinn.
Okay, yeah.
This is also about like a sibling relationship, and the older sister suddenly disappears, and people, I think they proclaim her as dead, but the main protagonist doesn't believe she's dead. But there's a lot of magical realism in the book, and it reminded me of this one a lot. So it's like that would be something people would be interested in reading.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't really read contemporary.
Yeah, you don't. You're all new to this.
Yeah.
I love it.
I have the same problem. I don't really read contemporary, so
I read
not that
so
much.
I read a lot.
I'm like, come to the dark side.
You mean the bright and happy and cheerful side, Annabelle? Like, what are you doing?
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Oh, the
I was
bright
like,
purple
I
side.
was like the happy side, not the dark side.
Yeah, come over here with the rainbows and unicorns. Oh, sorry, way off topic, Juhaina. I just bought yesterday My Life with the Walter Boys. Is that what it's called? I just got it yesterday. I found it and I grabbed it right away.
Yes, that's a
That's
good book.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna probably read it soon.
You should. Okay, do you guys like have any random contemporary talk? Just to wrap this up? Anything?
Wow, it's been 50 minutes.
Yeah, I
didn't
think honestly contemporary is, there's not really much you can
Yeah.
dissect and go into. But I think a
Time
1 hour
flew, though.
live show is more than enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can wrap this up.
Do you want to talk about next book? What's it called? What I Thought Was True.
True.
Okay, so that would be the June book that we're currently reading, and the live show. When is the live show? Probably the first week of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, first week of July. Be sure to check out the Goodreads page if you want to discuss up to whatever part of the book you're at, and yeah, come join us.
Yes.
Anything else? I don't think there's. Just be sure to I guess vote in the poll for the July pick.
Mhm.
And if you are interested in being a guest booktuber for What I Thought Was True, we'll open up like a thread for anyone who's interested. And all you need to do is to be an active booktuber. There's no other restrictions to that.
Yeah.
So that's all, and we'll pick at random. So whoever wants to join.
Yay.
Okay. So I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you guys wanna have
thanks,
any,
Sarah, for joining us.
Yes, that.
I said thanks, Sarah, for joining us.
Yeah, honestly, you contributed a lot. Okay. I gotta go eat my lunch. Okay, see you guys.
Bye.
All right, bye. Is that Sarah?
Thanks all for watching. Bye.
Bye.